Okay, welcome everyone. It is September 19th? Yes, and our class today is oils
for every
age. And we're going to go from pregnancy all the way to the golden years and really focus on some just a few products for each age. So if an age appeals to you, these are some very essential oils and products, that can really do. My name is Lorri Lockyer, and this is
Lachael Prouty.
Yes, so super excited. Thank you for joining us, and let's share the screen. Where's my, there we go, the green one. Thank you. Oh, what a wild day. Okay, I even got a fun,
that is fun. I like
yeah,
that one.
a fun little fall PowerPoint. So, let's go to slideshow.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
Hi.
Okay, so we are recording, and I don't know where the best place to put our picture, but I'll just leave it up there.
Minimize it.
Yeah, we could do that too. There we go. Okay. So our goal here, again, with doTERRA, what I love about doTERRA is that all the testing that they do, and with that testing comes really trust of having pure essential oils. So I look at doTERRA as a place where we can find oils that we can afford, purity that we can trust, and most of all, that because we're helping so many thousands and thousands of small farmers in 47 different countries, we are changing the world economy one drop, one person, one community at a time. And the fact that doTERRA is always doing ongoing research themselves and working with over 100 researchers that are using their oils. So new discoveries all the time, and for the science just in us, that just is fun. It's fun. Well, let's start from the beginning. Yes. Pregnancy, one of those things that's just always going on. Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah. I always feel like I know someone.
Yes.
Someone's pregnant. So during pregnancy, of course, lifelong vitality. And I've talked to lots of moms who have done prenatal vitamins and then have done lifelong vitality during their pregnancy. And they said their pregnancy was so much easier with lifelong vitality. So it is something that is definitely a good prenatal vitamin. And Slim and Sassy, again, is one because not only does it control your blood sugar, but it's got peppermint in it. So it's great for that energy and nausea and minimize, the water swelling.
Water buildup.
Water buildup, yes. Aroma Touch, I think that's great for any age. It's so relaxing. I'm a basil lover, and Aroma Touch has basil in it, which is so great for reducing stress. Can we just smell that? Lachelle's going over to her Tower of Power.
Yes.
Essential oils, and oh yeah, it's good. If you have it, just breathe it in.
It is amazing.
It is. And then having peppermint too, it cools you off.
Cooling.
I'm actually gonna put some on my back because moving a bed today. Copaiba, one that is really great for calming the mind, and so this one helps boost breast milk. If you don't want to boost breast milk, then peppermint is your friend because that helps reduce breast milk, actually, if it's applied to the breast. And then once we get little ones and toddlers around, then we're looking at frankincense and balance, wonderful ones. I also love lavender for little kids.
I can hear it.
And then so myrrh is one that is great.
I have a meeting also on there.
Oh, I'm not sure who's on, but if you can mute, if everyone can mute themselves, be great. Let me just kind of bring up who's here. Maybe that was here. I can mute. There we go. Okay, let me get everyone off there. Tamer is
Talk
one.
about her.
Well, yeah, so myrrh for the umbilical cord and belly button. So really good. It really is a liquid Band-Aid.
Yeah, a lot of oils. How you doing?
Doing okay. You need to go to another store besides Best Buy.
I'm going to keep you guys muted. Let's see, I can just mute all. There we go. Okay.
That might be Kat.
There we go.
All right.
So we'll have you guys unmute you guys later once we have some questions opening up. So hold your questions until the end, and then we'll unmute everyone. Tamer is a great one for any digestive tummy issues. We also have Digest Zen for adults, but Tamer is really good to use for kids. I actually love Tamer, and this is a essential oils, and it has spearmint and some others that are great for calming the gut, and it's in fractionated coconut oil, and it's in a roller bottle, so it's real easy to just roll on the tummy and rub, and within minutes, it's amazing how quickly it works to get rid of any digestive upset or gas or bloating or anything like that. And then the unscented lotion is wonderful. It's a very clean and green product. It has no scent to it, so no oils are in it, so you get to really customize your lotion and add whatever oil that you want. So again, lavender, Roman chamomile are really good at at bedtime. There we go. Do you want to talk about kids?
Well, yes, the PB Assist Junior. We have our PB Assist for adults in the capsule, but the PB Assist Junior is like yummy stuff and in like a pixie stick, and it has all of the same micro encapsulated ingredients as the capsule.
So probiotics.
Yes, pre and probiotics. Yes. Oh, and then the A to Z. Those are just yummy. Those are chewable vitamins. Some adults take those too because they don't like to swallow pills. So that's another option for people who don't like to swallow pills. The Omega, what is it? IQ Omega. It's not good. And that one is great. You can just swallow it, and there's no omega fatty acid taste. So
no fishy taste. It actually has wild orange in it, so it's really super yummy. And just a teaspoon a day gives you all those omega 9s and omega 3s. Really important. And then you can keep going.
Okay. The On Guard Touch and beadless. The On Guard Touch is just a great option for, well, you can use the oil for internal use. The On Guard Touch is great to just rub on the bottom of your feet. It's just a great daily immune support. The On Guard beadlets, those are wonderful to just pop in your mouth, crunch, and you have a drop of On Guard.
Yes, and if you don't like the taste of On Guard, which has wild orange, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary, I feel like I forgot one, clove. It's like, there's 5. If you don't like the taste of them, you can just swallow the On Guard beadlet and you'll still get it internal. I love the taste of it, and it's so good for your gums. So I love like swishing it around in my mouth and just really giving my gums a boost of essential oils. And it is very good at killing bacteria and stuff in your gums and stuff. So that's another great thing. And the kids collection.
This is such a cute collection. I really love it. They have all these oils specifically to address the mind, body, and emotions, and they are pre-diluted. None of these 10 ml touch bottles contain more than 4 oils. So they're 4 oils or less, and they come in the really cute case. They have the little rubber tops that come on, or silicone, and they have little carabiners so they can attach it to their backpacks. And they have the flashcards, which are so cute because that helps the kids learn about the oils and how to use them.
Mhm.
Gives them some independence.
Yeah, and I love that they're color coded, because that's something that's, easy for kids, and they get to the point where they know if they, if they need some, if they're having some soreness in their legs or growing pains, they know what color to go to. So the kids collection, and I love them too. So if they can be used by adults. So now let's get into the teens and adolescents. So once kids are over 100 pounds, that's when it's really safe to use the Lifelong Vitality, and they would actually take a half dose. So they would just take one of each twice a day, or two of each once a day, whatever is easiest. And the HD Clear is really great for oily skin, for blemishes, and what it has is there's a wash. So this one with like a foaming wash to wash their face, and at least once a day, and then the lotion, and then the one in the middle is all essential oils that they can put directly on any blemishes. And it's amazing.
It's a zit zapper.
It is a zit zapper. It just gets rid of them right away. So no, you don't have to pop anything. They just disappear. And the emotion that goes with the HD Clear oil is increased confidence. And so what teen, doesn't need confidence? So I love that. I just break it out sometimes when I'm lacking that. The other thing that is great is the adaptive. So, teenagers especially have way more stress than when I was a teenager. So the adaptive is wonderful, both diffusing it and in the roll-on, using it on a daily basis to really help them cope with the stress of school and age and hormones. And then speaking of hormones, the Clary Calm is wonderful for all the girls to use, especially during that PMS time, and if they're having any cramping. So it really helps emotional support, reduce PMS, and also help reduce cramping. So really wonderful hormonal support. I remember talking to one dad that I introduced this to his wife and daughters, and he sent me flowers. He's like, now we have a normal household instead of that one time of the month when everyone was cycling that I would want to leave. So it can really make a difference, especially if you have lots of women in the house and everyone's cycling at the same time. Adults, why don't you take this one? I'll take the next one.
Sure. Okay. So again, Lifelong Vitality. This is a foundational support. So our Lifelong Vitality it is by far, like Lorri said, some pregnant mothers have tried prenatal vitamins, and Lifelong Vitality had much better success with Lifelong Vitality. So this is truly an amazing product, pretty much at any age, unless you're a child under 100 pounds. This helps with, increased energy, mental clarity, and decreased inflammation. So we can address all of those with these Lifelong Vitality supplements. The Terrazyme, gosh, I was at a loss when we were out of those.
For a short time.
Yes, for a short time. But these are digestive enzymes, and you can take 2 to 3 at every meal if you want. But most people take one every meal just to help with the digestive support and gut health. And then lemon. Oh my goodness, that is on my order every single month. Mm-hmm. It is great to add to water. It's great to get off sticky stuff like Lorri has on her hands. It's a great gentle cleanse.
Yeah, and really good for cleaning. And I just want to share my Lifelong Vitality story, because when I first started with doTERRA, I was really checking out the oils, and I kept hearing all of these testimonies of how people were seeing a lot of pain relief with the Lifelong Vitality. And I've been struggling with arthritis in my hands, and then an old knee injury from my 20s that pretty much had me limping upstairs. So I went on the Lifelong Vitality, and within a week, I could actually run upstairs, skipping every other stair, and the arthritis in my hands went away. So I really saw a huge difference with reducing my inflammation. And now that I've been using it for, oh gosh, 7 years now, you have pretty much a whole new body every 7 years because all of your cells are replaced, and I feel younger and look so much better than I did 7 years ago. So it is truly an amazing combination of cellular support, food-based vitamins and minerals, and then your essential omega fatty acids to really help your gut, your brain, and your joints. And all of them have essential oils, the doTERRA Pure third certified grade essential oils in them. So there's nothing like it out on the market, and the cost is so incredibly I don't want to say cheap, inexpensive.
It's inexpensive, yes.
It's discounted.
It's very discounted.
It's very discounted. And then this is just a continuation, more oils for adults. The Yarrow Palm. This is another one that can be taken both internally. So I put a drop under my tongue every single night. And I also put a drop in my lotion, my face lotion, when I put my lotion on. So it is really good at helping those new skin cells, again, be really healthy, helping your skin turn over, and then also helping with just having a good metabolism and anything that supports our immune system. I'm all for it. So DDR Prime, DDR stands for damage DNA repair. So this is a really good one. If you have had any injuries, if you are going to have surgery, if you're recovering from surgery, it does a really good job at repairing what has been damaged.
I have a very good testimonial for that. Before I had my total hip replacement surgery, I was walking around in severe bone-on-bone pain, still working, teaching boot camp classes and things like that for a year and a half. And I was using the Lifelong Vitality, but also oils like DDR Prime and frankincense and some deep blue and those kinds of oils. After I had my surgery, I was so ecstatic, but it only took about a week before I was on one crutch. And then Lorri took me to get a walking stick, and yeah, that was probably week 3 after my surgery.
Yeah, and then she was driving.
Wasn't supposed to be, but
she's like, I'm good. And then she was running. So yeah, it does a great job at really healing your body. One of the other incredible testimonies was a friend who had neuropathy from being diabetic, and he had not felt his feet in 5 years. And after being on the DDR, it also comes in capsules. And so he was taking the capsules, and it took 3 months, and he started feeling his feet. And now he can actually feel both of his feet. So it does a great job at really helping the nerves repair. So again, our body wants to heal itself, and we can support that healing in 2 ways, with definitely the oils and also with our thought process, which we go into a lot in the emotions class. Yes. And then Try Ease. This is a wonderful one because I used to use all 3 oils, but it has peppermint, lavender, and lemon in a capsule, in a little gel capsule. So you can take it as needed for seasonal allergies. And so I have some people who take it at a certain time of the year when they start sneezing and noticing that coming on. Otherwise, you can use the 3 oils. So if you like the smell of them and you want to put them on, that's another way that you can really help with seasonal allergies. And then I just want to go over that there are 3 ways to use essential oils. You can smell them, so aromatically, and you can diffuse them in the air, put a drop on your hand, and just, breathe them right into, you know, your nose, because that again goes right to your brain. And I always encourage people to breathe them in, close their eyes, and just listen to their body. Where does the oil land? What do you notice change when you breathe it in? And you may notice your shoulders go down. You may notice your lower back relax, or all of a sudden your tummy feels okay, or your head just all of a sudden relaxes. It's really interesting to see where, you know, where the oil lands. And then internally, so you can, you know, use up to 24 drops is the, you know, one of the daily. Some people use more, some people use less, but that's around the how many if you're going to be taking oils internally. And you always only want to use doTERRA oils to be taken internally, and only the ones that are either in a gel cap or the bottle actually says essential oil supplement. So if it just says essential oil or essential oil blend, those ones aren't beneficial to take internally. You want to make sure it actually says essential oil supplement on the bottle, and those are the ones we take internally. And then there's topically, so we can put them, you know, again in a lotion and rub them on. You can put them directly on a pain point. So if you've got sore knees or a sore spot or lower back or something, it's always good to put on with a carrier oil. So most of the essential oil is going into your skin instead of evaporating off, because essential oils are aromatic compounds, so they will evaporate, and using a carrier oil helps them go deeper. And so, and the bottoms of your feet is also a great place to apply the oils, because it gets right into your bloodstream. And then the glory years.
The glory years. I love this picture.
It is. I plan on living to 120. That's my goal. And with the oils and the supplements, I definitely see that being helpful.
Mm-hmm. And Lorri just mentioned something about, you know, diluting, or it's not really diluting. It's just adding fractionated coconut oil or a carrier oil when you add essential oils directly to a spot on your skin. That way it goes into your skin, into your body. So fractionated coconut oil is great, and it's also great for thinning skin. So that's another thing that we can use it for. Also, again, lifelong vitality, supporting joints, improves energy, protects and nourishes the brain, which is really important as we age. The turmeric dual chamber capsules, these are amazing. These have both the powder form of turmeric and the turmeric oil, and together they're in one capsule, separated but together, so they're more, the turmeric itself is more bioavailable in our bodies, and it really helps with cardiovascular system and inflammatory response. And then the bone nutrient complex. This is a great complex to help maintain healthy bones, bone mass and density, and it provides 100% of the recommended calcium and magnesium amounts.
Yeah, it is. It's a wonderful supplement. And then, Serenity. Just wanted to put out there every month, doTERRA always has a product that's on sale, and so Serenity this month is 10% off. I use this every night before I put it on my feet. It also comes, there's a Serenity gel cap which has lavender and passion fruit and some other passion flower and some other herbs to really help you stay asleep. So Serenity, the oil, is my one that helps me really go to sleep and quiet my mind and turn that cortisol off. And the Serenity capsules help me stay asleep during the night. So the Serenity oil, and it's also great to diffuse. And even I have several people who will just have this on their desk and just open the lid and smell it as they're working to reduce stress, to really help manage stress. So it's not going to, you can breathe it in and it won't necessarily put you to sleep.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. But it is great. It's because it's got vetiver and cedarwood and lavender and just some other wonderful. I'm sure there's some chamomiles in there.
And this is 10% off all month long.
Yes. So then I wanted to throw up some resources, and I wanted to show off some pumpkins that I've done in the past. Most of you know I have a horse, and so he's my model. And it's getting that time of year again.
I know.
I'm getting really excited. I love carving pumpkins and carving Zelvius, my horse. But doterra.com has a lot of information on it. Also, source2you.com has some great co-impacting sourcing stories. So it's great to just pick a country or an essential oil, see where it comes from, and see the lives that have been changed from doTERRA going in and working directly with these small farmers that have 4 acres, or and being able to make a difference in their community, whether it's building schools or hospitals, wells if they need it. But being able to pay them fairly and being able to change their lives. So there's actually a whole series on the doTERRA YouTube channel called The Other Side of the Bottle, I believe. And so you can actually see some real live footage from all over the world of these different farmers and how their lives have been changed since doTERRA came into their lives. And we love it because we're able to get these pure oils grown in places that they have the best therapeutic response and chemical constituents. So we're really always looking for sustainability and how can we help the most people. So that was it there. Let me stop sharing and bring everyone up. And I am going to stop the recording for now. So everyone who's listening, you can always contact whoever it is that brought you, and then we'll answer any questions.